What happens today if you don't get a lot of support then?
Well, I am not going to continue after today because, well, I'm nearly 89, so I mean to say, I think I've done my share. I've been here since they started. So.
Are you disappointed then with the...
Oh yes. Well, there's only been half a dozen of us keeping it going this last 5 years. So it just shows that the interest is gone. I think the pensions must have been too good that they've forgotten that they want help. So I think for the next few years now, they're going to be crying out for help.
We didn't want to see it collapse, but it's getting very, very hard to get support. The trouble with people on the island is they don't want to stand up, they don't want to shout. They want somebody else to shout for them. We're prepared to do that, but we need the support.
I think what we're finding is that retired people and elderly people in general are a target for MHKs, and it's a group within society which does tend to go out and actually vote. So I think it's our job to ensure that we keep them informed as to what's happening, and perhaps invite would-be politicians and current politicians to let our members know, the retired members know, exactly where they stand on important issues. And I see this as being a good forum to do that.
And it could collapse if there's not enough people show interest. It could disappear.
Yeah, that is a good point, a valid point to make. We did have a meeting last year, towards the end of last year, which we did push for. We had 3 politicians turn up, current politicians. They were kind enough to give us their time, but unfortunately there wasn't an excellent turnout for that. So really this is an attempt again to sort of reignite the Retired Members Association and hopefully encourage more people to actually turn up and have a voice.
The thing now that's important is that if these people aren't recognised for what they're doing, particularly now that hard times are coming. The Chief Minister, the Treasury Minister this morning said how difficult it's going to be to get the budget. People like myself know that we're at least short of £30 million to balance the books, and we know the British government's going to come back at us again to reduce us again on our VAT return. It's these people who are going to be the hardest hit, because when politicians, let me take it from me, after 30 years of sitting there listening to it, they're going to be the first people going to be hit, because when they're looking to cut back on expense of the government, it's the things like the pensioners, the sick, the lame, they're the people they go to. They won't be cutting back on administrators, that's a nonsense. What they'll do is get rid of jobs and then create consultants. The Manx people know that, I know it, from a lifetime of experience. Now it's time that these people are allowed to represent the people that are important to the Isle of Man.
Thanks for watching. Please help support modern Manx history and keep this channel going.